Hey traders, this is Blake Morrow with Trader Summit. With me today, it is Dick Matthews from Pardus FX. How are you, Dick? Good to see you.
I'm really good. I'm really good. How are you doing?
I'm doing well. Trying not to melt here in southwestern United States of America. We are under some serious heat duress, but we'll be fine. We got air conditioning units. Unlike a lot of you guys out there in the UK, hopefully you're doing well. But you know what's been under fire has been the sterling, and what else has been on fire is your calls. You've been calling that sterling really well, looking for 114 handle or 115 handle, excuse me. We traded below that. We traded towards 114 and like 50. So what are you seeing here now? Truss is going to be the prime minister. Tell us what to do. What are you thinking?
Do you trust Truss?
Truss? Do we trust the Truss?
Trust. Do we trust the Truss? I actually am going to go against the crowd here. I think that a lot of people are saying that she's going to come in, she's going to be awful, she's going to be out by the time the election comes. There's going to be another battle in the Conservative Party. I think she's going to surprise people. I think she's much tougher than she appears. And I think that she basically's got nothing to lose. So I'm not a fan of hers, but I think she'll do okay.
Isn't it like every politician? I mean, I know it is here in the United States for the most part. They talk a big game, and then once they get in office, it's hard for them to really, do things. They find themselves, hitting brick walls all the time. Yeah. Now, Trump was kind of the outlier. He didn't follow the norm here in the United States, but most of the time with politicians, they talk a big game and they really don't deliver. That's what you're saying here, right?
Well, actually, no, I think that almost the opposite. Actually, I think that people think that she won't deliver, that she's weak, she's not strong, she's just a nothing really. Everything that she's done in the past, she has delivered. She's delivered trade deals when people thought that she wouldn't deliver trade deals. I actually think that she might well deliver and surprise people. We're in such a mess over here with inflation. We've got, we're virtually heading for a recession, if not in a recession. I don't think that she's got much to lose. What's interesting, I think that she'll loosen on fiscal policy, but that will be inflationary. So in a way that she'll help out with energy bills, but by doing that, she'll pump money into the system, again, which is inflationary. But then other people are saying you cut electricity bills or energy bills here, you lower inflation. So,
And how are you reading that personally?
I still think interest rates are much too low. I think she's going to pump money into the system, and whatever they do, they're just delaying that dreadful day when the chickens come home to roost and it all goes dreadfully wrong. To me, interest rates should be at 5 or 6%, and they ain't going to do that. The Bank of England's been really, really quiet since Jackson Hole. It's noticeable that sterling came under a lot of pressure after Jackson Hole. Powell said his piece. We all know what Powell's going to do. He's going to crush inflation one way or another. The ECB is the other interesting thing, which we see on Thursday.
Right, that's a marquee event, right? They've been
talking really tough, haven't they?
Yeah, they have been. Markets pricing. Well, let's talk about that, because markets pricing in 75 basis points. There's been a little news going around the around the markets today that Lagarde only wants to do a half a basis point or a half a percent, 50 basis points. So where do you stand on what the ECB is going to do this week?
I think they'll wimp it. I think they'll try and fudge. Europe's well known for fudging issues. I think they'll do 50 basis points, and I think the euro will sell off very, very sharply. My target now is 95 even on the euro.
Okay.
They've talked it up, and even when they're talking 75 basis points, the euro didn't really rally. It didn't get back above parity and hold above parity. It edged up there, played a little bit around there, and just came straight back down again. The risk of being boring, you still just got to buy the dollar.
So you want to sell rallies in the euro, and you want to sell rallies in the sterling. What levels are you looking at to be on the short side of those on a bounce? Because let's just assume you get a little bit of market squaring between today and Thursday, and you see a little backfilling, what levels would you be looking to sell the sterling and sell the euro?
Sterling, if I saw anything in the high 15s, like 115.90, which you've been up around there today, haven't you? 116, I'd look to get short there. Looking for 114.11. That's a really, really big number. I think it's the low from March 2020 from the flash crash then. I actually think it will go through that. I think that you're probably heading for something like 106 given time. And the euro, again, if you get anywhere much higher than we are at the moment, we're trading screwing my eyes up. If you get anywhere towards parity, I'd just sell it. And again, looking to break down through 99 even, down towards 95 double low. I mean, it's a big move there. But, Europe's, and it's funny sitting in London, because we are European and we're not European. Obviously, we're tied together. And when we watch their politics, they would always try and budge an issue, because you've got to keep Germany and Holland happy at the same time as you've got to keep Italy and Spain happy, and you can't do it. So you've got this huge split between doves and hawks there, and they always compromise. So I think they'll compromise on 50, and having promised the market 75, they're going to get a shock, because I think they'll get their backsides handed to them.
So maybe this might be that catalyst that finally drives us back below 99 cents for good, because we've discussed this, Dick. It's, it doesn't matter what you throw at the market, whether it's an energy issue, whether it's higher rates in the US, you see yields are screaming. The euro's really having a difficult time moving lower. So maybe this would be the catalyst. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, I think so. Famous last words, of course, that now they'll do 75 and shoot my hypothesis out the window. But
you've been guiding us great here at Trader Summit, and we do appreciate it. And if you guys and gals are watching us on YouTube, make sure you give Richard a big thumbs up, subscribe to the channel so you don't miss any of this exclusive content that we only have here on Trader Summit. And I want to say, Dick, you've been guiding us really well. How do you guide your clients, and how do we find out more about you?
Okay, go to our website, www.pardusfx.com. You can contact me there. I write a daily report, I write a weekly report, which you guys very kindly publish as well. So you can always contact me either that way or on LinkedIn. And we just try to hold our clients' hands through these difficult and challenging markets. And they are. It's a difficult time for all of us.
It is. It is. So I'm gonna say you look really good. Looks like you're keeping your chin and your head above water, which is always a great sign. So
all of my chins.
That's all right. I've got a few myself. I guess it goes along with the territory. Well, Dick, thank you so much for spending your time with us. Thanks for blessing the Trader Summit community with your knowledge and your expertise. And we'll talk to you next week.
Great. Have a good week, mate.
You do the same thing. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Hey traders, Blake Morrow here. Thanks for stopping by our YouTube channel. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. Also click the bell notifications so you do not miss any of our market-related trading analysis from some of the leading industry experts. Thanks for stopping by. We'll see you in the next video.